would like to respectfully agree with my esteemed colleagues to my right. So, is that how we do that? I just want to make sure I was doing it right. Okay. You look. I've done a lot of these. You had such great examples that you used. Showed you did a lot of research. I have not had anybody talk about the Alabama about the illegal immigrant thing. That was that was you, Adita. That's one I have not heard. It was a great example of the states versus the feds and how we do things. I really like that. The Kansas City protest, Isaac, over pay. Again, I've done a lot of these. This is my fourth this week. I've not heard that example. You did your homework, all of you, and I really like that. I liked, Kayla mentioned in the opening the lock about nature, about the strong having more power than the weak. I've not heard it explained that way, and that's exactly what it is. You've got to balance things. I thought that was really well done. A lot of other comments in your opening. Ariel, you said the rights of the women and African Americans might have been the same had they been part of the convention, but then you talked about the amendments that fixed the voting and so forth. I like that. I loved your example about how to use the land and how do you solve that problem. That was really well done. I loved it when you all disagreed on which amendment was most important, but you did it nicely and you gave good reasons. How you answer a question is more important with the way you explain it sometimes than what the answer is. And you all showed that you understood the question well enough to be able to give a good example for why you gave that answer. And I like that. Why you chose, you told us how, when you introduced yourselves, why you chose that. That was really informative. Why you chose the First Amendment. Why, anyway, you also chose the First Amendment, Isaac, and why having a say in government. That's great. Aditya, you talked about limiting the freedom of speech. You don't want to yell fire in a theater. That was a really good reason for it. That would endanger people. And Stephen, you gave a good explanation of Shay's rebellion and what the fear was for what would happen if we didn't solve that problem. I also liked when you said that we don't want violence. What we say, we got to make sure we don't instigate violence with it. So I think we have the freedoms, but they have responsibility that goes with it, and we have to use them well. I was very impressed with all of you. Great information, great teamwork. You set the bar really high for the rest of the class.
All right.
So, well, I have one more thing to say.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I kind of tacky. Want to thank your teacher. I know we did that out in the front. This is Howard County is the only county that does this for fifth graders system-wide. And it's because we have excellent teachers who are willing to put in the time and effort. You guys are going to be great citizens for that. And parents who are here, thank you so much. This is really important, and I really appreciate all you being here to show how important it is. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. All right.